Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to prepare creamy mushroom curry with using fresh cream. It's a normal basic mushroom curry. We are just adding fresh cream in that. It will be a little bit sweet, spicy, like that type. So let's start the preparations. For this, the ingredients we need is required is one medium size onion, two small tomatoes, near about 450 grams of mushrooms, and four garlic pods. This is the bigger one, so I'm taking four pieces. If you are using the smaller version, you can go for 7 to 8 pieces of garlic and fresh cream and ginger garlic paste and oil required. So for dry pieces, dry powder, we need chili powder, kasuri methi. It's available in Indian markets, which is dry fenugreek leaves, turmeric, coriander powder, cumin powder, salt for taste, and for tempering we need oil and mustard seeds and cumin seeds. That's it. These are all the ingredients we are required for this item. So let's start the process. So let's switch on the stove. Roughly add olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, about 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Once it gets heated, we'll add the mustard seeds and cumin seeds for tempering. If you want, you can add curry leaves also. I am taking 2 strings of curry leaves. So now we will add the mustard seeds. Once it splatters, you can add the cumin seeds also. I added near about 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds and again 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Add the cumin seeds. Now the curry leaves. After that, add onion, saute it until the raw smell goes. And it turns into pinkish color. If you are in a hurry and you don't have time until it gets turned into a pinkish color, you can add salt, little bit of salt required to this onion content, little bit of salt so that it will cook faster. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Be careful while adding this much, because you will be adding little more salt in the future further in this dish. So be careful with the salt. It's always good that if the salty content is less in the food, it can be upgraded anytime. But if it is in excess, we can't even touch the dish. It will be too salty. So be careful while you're adding the salt. It's slowly getting transparent. I don't want the onion to be crisp, so stir it continuously. The raw smell has gone. Now I'm going to add ginger garlic paste. Reduce the heat. One teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Now I'm going to crush this garlic cloves in a mortar and pestle. I have a small mortar and pestle made of wood. See, I have crushed it. I'm going to add that also. Now saute it. Increase the flame to medium heat. So that the garlic and the paste, ginger garlic paste, the raw smell goes off. Since I use the instant ginger garlic paste, I added extra garlic because there will be preservatives in instant ginger garlic paste. If you don't want that paste, instant paste, you can always crush fresh ginger and garlic and add it to your dish. That will give an awesome taste. Some of you will be wondering why I don't do non-veg dishes. Because I am a vegetarian, I am doing all the vegetarian dishes. Instead of mushroom, if you are a non-vegetarian, instead of mushroom, you can use always boneless chicken breast, cut into pieces. Otherwise, egg. Just add boiled eggs, hard boiled eggs, cut it into pieces and add in this instead of mushroom, or always you can use whatever type of meat is available in the market. I don't even know. With this naan, roti, everything will go nice. Even rice, hot steamed rice, that will go very well with this. And chapatis, yummy. So now I will be adding tomatoes. And saute it until the tomatoes are smashed in a paste. At this time I am adding the final salt. Salt always depends upon your taste. The tomatoes has to be cooked very soft, and you should not see the full tomatoes. It must be mashed. So it's getting soft slowly. At this stage, just try to smash the tomatoes. If you want, you can add boiled potatoes with this. Reduce the flame. Now I am going to add the spice powders, turmeric, red chili powder, finally red chili powder again depends upon your taste. I added 1 teaspoon. Coriander powder, half a teaspoon. And cumin powder or jeera powder, quarter teaspoon. That's it. These are all the spices that you need. This cumin powder, the jeera powder, has a strong aroma. If you don't want that much strong, you can just skip that powder and you can use all the other products. See, it has come into a paste. Now in this stage, add the mushrooms. Again, increase the flame to a medium heat. Mix it well. See that all the mushrooms are covered with the masala. It must just get coated with the masala. We will wait until the mushroom is cooked. Cover this with the lid. I don't have a big lid for this, so I am covering it with a pizza plate. Let the flame heat be in medium. So let it get cooked. No need to add water since mushroom squeezes out lots of water. So no need to add water in that. So let's wait until it gets cooked. Let's see. It's getting cooked. And the mushrooms are also getting soft. Let us cook for some more time. It's a little bit raw also. I am going to add very little bit of water in this. That's it. Let's wait until it gets cooked and soft. Close the lid and let's wait. Okay. It has been cooked and became dry also. Now we will be adding the fresh cream. Reduce the flame to low. I used 250 ml of fresh cream. Let the mushrooms cook in the cream also. I have added a little bit of water in this bottle. Wipe out all the remaining creams in the bottle. I don't want to waste. See? So much cream. Now I can happily throw out the bottle. Reduce the flame to low. And let the mushroom get cooked in this cream. At this stage, I'll be adding that kasuri methi, dry fenugreek leaves. Can you see? Just mildly crush it and then add it in the cream. Since this is a strong flavor, I am not using coriander in this. Otherwise, I would add coriander in this. Mix it well. Wow, the smell. So yummy. So let's cook and wait for 2 more minutes. The dish will be ready. Okay. Can you see? Bubbles are everywhere and the sauce is getting thickened also. If you want more thickness, you can allow it to boil for some more time. For me, I need little bit of watery in a liquid content. So I'll be switching off in this stage. Done. So creamy mushroom curry is ready with cream. Hope you all enjoyed this. Please try it in your home and comment your feedback in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. Please do subscribe my channel. Love you. Bye.